Good afternoon, YouTube. It's still the Friday. Let's just adjust him a little bit. Still the Friday. Just posting my last pickups video. So I thought I'd get C's out of the way as well. So let's get straight into it and see what you think. Any comments? Please put them below. I'll gladly talk to anybody and see what anything I'm missing really. First, we have Cabin Fever. I think this is one of the remakes, but Eli Roth, you know he's good. Next, Cabin Fever 3. Please tell me where 2 is. Next we have The Call. Halle Berry. Supposed to be a good film. Haven't seen it yet, but it's supposed to be quite a good thriller. I love Will Ferrell. The Campaign. I still haven't watched this. I don't know why. I really, I need to get around to it, but I haven't done it yet. Candy. Cost me 50p. I haven't got a clue. He's Heath Ledger, so, you know, classic guy. Pity he's gone. Rest in peace, mate. A classic. Freaked everyone out when we were at school. Good film. Now, Captain America the First Avenger. No BBFC. This is US. When I got it off eBay, no one told me it was US, but it still works. And then we have Captain America the First Avenger in 3D. I don't have it still, but because I'm not paying about 45 bloody quid for it. Next, we have Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier in 3D. Haven't got that the normal one, but then I've got Civil War, of course. Amazing. Then we have Captain Phillips. Haven't watched this yet. Heard it's good. Couple Oscar nominations going on. I like Tom Hanks. What can I say? Next we have Captivity. Anybody seen it? I haven't watched it myself yet. Looks quite good. We'll see how it goes. Stephen Dorff makes cheap films nowadays, really, doesn't he? I haven't seen it yet. Anyone even heard of it? Let's see what they think. Al Pacino. Can't go wrong with Al Pacino, can you? Colliers Way. Still haven't watched him, but I'll get there. I'll get there in the end. Now this was Carlos the Jackal 3-disc collection. I think it's like a movie and a trilogy that was on TV, maybe. But it's all in one. And this is going for around £1. Most places go. It's quite heavy. I won't take it out of the packaging, but I haven't watched it yet. But I'm looking forward to that one. Carnage. Another one I haven't watched yet. I've got so many of my films. I just got to get around to actually watching. What's the use of owning them if I don't watch them? You know what I mean? Now, this is where I'm in the middle of getting all of them, but I've got all of them, if you know what I mean. So I have Cars, classic. Cars 3D. Cars Steelbook. Cars 2. Cars 3D. Cars 2 Steelbook. I'm just watching the pile over here. It's going to go boom. And then I have Cars 3. Now this is the Steelbook. There's also 3D inside. So I will pick up it in 3D and normal. But I'm going to be waiting until that's cheap as anything. Because what's the use? It's all in here anyway. Come here, you. There we go. I got this because I like Will Ferrell. Casa de Padre. Never watched it yet. Don't understand it, but we'll see. I will get there. Casino. Absolute classic. If you haven't seen this, why do you even watch anything in the cinema? Brilliant film. Casino Jack. Had this before he went naughty. I'm not going to get rid of it, but might watch it one day. Casino Royale. Amazing Bond film. Amazing start to your career as Bond. Wow. What can be said about that? Castaway. Wilson. A classic. Sorry about this, I just got to adjust these, otherwise they're going to go. Let's grab the rest of the pile. Now, as I said to people before, I've been collecting a lot of these nature ones. This is part of that kind of thing, like the universe in 3D. As you say, cinema sickness. It's got the H on it. Next we have Catch 44. It's Bruce Willis. I'll get most things with Bruce Willis. Catch Me If You Can. I really enjoyed this. Leonardo DiCaprio, he doesn't do that much wrong. Tom Hanks as well. You know, you can't really knock that one. No slip on this because if anyone knows where you can get the bigger versions of the slip covers, not the slip covers, you know, the turkey bags, because obviously things like this, Cats and Dogs 1 or 2, it's not going to have it. Like my Titanic 3D doesn't have a plastic cover or anything, simply because it's too big and it breaks them all. Just waiting for this to fall over. Next we have Cedar Rapids. Now they just look crazy in that. It's supposed to be quite funny, but again, I'm yet to watch that one. The advert, the only thing about this, the advert has most of the good bits in it. It's a good film, but it ends nowhere in my opinion. So I enjoyed it, but a bit disappointed with the end. Let me know what you think. The Cell 2. Now the first one's got Jennifer Lopez in it. You try finding that in Europe cheap. I mean, that was 50p, but you're talking 10, 15 large at least to get the original. So I'm still hunting, but I ain't going to pay through the nose for it. I'm nobody's mug. Then we have Cemetery Junction. I think it's a British film. Because I think. Right, that's the first poll and it hasn't fell over, so wish me luck. Next we have Central Intelligence. I found it quite funny, but Kevin Hart is getting a bit annoying now. You know you cheated on your missus. Don't be a pillock. You're famous, but you're not immortal. I want to see the new Jumanji with The Rock in him. So Centurion, another one of those medieval-looking ones. Haven't seen it yet. Cost me 50p. Next we have Chain Letter. I've basically got this as filler because I really don't have enough horrors. Something I think I really will push this year is to get more horrors into my collection. Chain Reaction. I ordered this twice from 2 different companies, and both times they sent me something different. Not actually this. This was supposed to turn up and it didn't. So I think I was jinxed, but I finally picked it up. I actually quite like that one. Chalet Girl. I've heard good things, but until I've watched it, I will reserve judgment. The Change Up. Another romantic thriller filler. I watched it again. Chaos. It's Statham. What more do you want to know? Next we have The Chaperone. It's Triple H. I mean, well, at least he's going to look like a pillock in it, I suppose. But I haven't watched it yet. But I got it for 50p, so I'm not going to cry about it. Chappie. Heard good things about this. Yet to watch it, but I think this is like a 3D version as well. I don't know if it's available in 3D. I haven't really looked, but I know I want to get it in a steelbook because the steelbook art's quite good on that one. I haven't done it yet. Next we have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I enjoyed this. The only annoying bit with the things in it, I think it was all the same bloke, wasn't it? But Charlie St. Cloud. I said about that one, the bear. I'll be looking at this because I like Benicio del Toro. Shay, Part 1 and Part 2. And obviously, it's going to be quite a powerful film, emotive subject, as it were. But until I've watched it, I can't really give you a decent opinion on that. Let me know if any of you seen it. What do you think? Let me know. Should I be getting it in the machine now? Cheap Thrills. Haven't heard of it. Sounds funny. Let me know if you've seen it. Cheerful Weather for the Wedding. This is like 80p on eBay, so I thought I'd just give it a go. Chef. Now, what's his name again? Jon Favreau. He directed Iron Man, didn't he? And also he was the driver in it as well. But I liked him all the way back when he was the billionaire that was dating what's her face in Friends, and he got his ass kicked in the UFC ring. So he goes all the way back then. And then Chernobyl Diaries. You know, it's a mainstay of horror, really, isn't it? I haven't actually watched it, but I've always heard good things about it. Let's get the next bit. In case anyone's wondering and they're thinking, oh, I'm going to go to sleep, there's about 150, 60 years. So next we have Chicago, classic. Not that I've watched it yet. Next, Child 44. Now, I only got this on the basis that it's got Tom Hardy in, but it's supposed to be quite a brutal film. I haven't watched it yet, but you know, that's a dark evening film, I think. Children of Men. One of the most shocking deaths in that film. I won't say where, but right in the middle of the film, you've got all the decent characters that just establishing themselves, and then boom, through the back of the head. If anyone's seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, just like Game of Thrones do, you know, when, oh, I won't even mention that because I don't want to ruin that for people. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I implore every person on this planet to own a copy of this film. If you don't, you're muppet. I'll keep looking at the bloody screen. I should be looking at you guys like that. I'm not being ignorant, I'm just stupid. But I'm good looking for a fat bastard. Chloe. I got it because it's my daughter's name. Call me an idiot. I never watched it. This was one of my first 3D Blu-rays. Doing it again. There you go. I'll talk to you. I love this. Jim Carrey's brilliant in it. The motion capture, classic film. Where the candle, the first spirit is a candle. Wow. You watch this on a decent 3D TV and it's like blow your socks off. Next we have A Christmas Star. You can pick this up in the pound shop for £1, so I implore you to get yourself a copy just to be Christmassy, really. Next, Chronicle, awesome. I just found out my mate Ant's got this in a steelbook, so I'm going to try and buy it off him if he'll sell it to me. Probably won't. Chronicles of Narnia. Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Chronicles of Narnia, Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Now this one is available in 3D, but I haven't seen it that cheap, so. Chronicles of Riddick, Vin Diesel, you know you're good, you know you're good. Cirque du Freak, the vampire's assistant. That's why it's in the seas. I actually quite enjoyed that. It's a bit offbeat, a bit kind of, I don't know how to explain it. I would say watch it, then try and get that explanation in your head yourself. I enjoyed it. City of Embers. I like the advert, but I haven't actually watched the film yet. Oh, excuse me, I've got hiccups. City of Life and Death. No idea. Couldn't even tell if it's a zombie film, but it looks quite powerful. You know, one of those film with black and white, people oppressed type situations. So I'll let you know once I've seen it. Next we have the Brick Flick of the Year. City Rats. Danny Dyer, the old guy, the guys in EastEnders. So there's a few. He made a few of these, but I enjoyed it. Clash of Empires, as I said, going from all these old films. Next we have Clash of the Titans. Absolute classic. Classic. I keep looking at the bloody monitor. I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm nuts. Then we have the remake, Clash of the Titans. I enjoyed this. The Kraken is mad in this. And of course, 3D. Then we have, oh yes, I know, Wrath of the Titans is going to be me double W's, which is the sequel, and yes, I have it in 3D as well. Clean Skin, it's Sean Bean. That's the only reason I bought it. It's Sean Bean. The missus loves Sean Bean. I think the missus would rather have a picture of Sean Bean on my face. Click. Crap. But he slaps the hell out of David Hasselhoff, so you've got to laugh your ass off. Cliffhanger. Now, to show you how far back I go, I had this on a time code video 6 months before it hit British streets because of the connections I had in the old video game back then. I had this for months, and I used to tape off loads of them. I was selling pirates, but that was years ago. And then Cloud Atlas, I still haven't watched this. I mean, Halle Berry does me head in, so I will watch it at some point. Please don't drop. Now, I love this one. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Classic film, brilliant colours, brilliant in 3D. Then we have Cloudy with Meatballs 2. And yeah, you know I'm going to say I've got it in 3D. Second one, I think most of the good bits are in the advert. Why can't I look at this camera? I'm going to have to put the camera low because I don't know why I just keep looking at myself. I'm not vain, honest. How can I be vain? Look at me. Cloverfield. I don't care about the haters. This is a brilliant film. It's a classic. Turn your sound up. Get your subwoofers moving your house around. Brilliant film. If you don't like it, you're a muppet. Oh, by the way to go Netflix on the third one. But nobody expected it straight after the Super Bowl for it to be premiered on Netflix, which means I'm now jealous. But that's what you call surprise marketing. Coco Before Chanel. Don't think I'm ever going to watch this, but got to have a bit arty-farty in it, and well, I might watch it one day, maybe. I won't tell you guys if I did. Cedric the Entertainer, the cleaner. I like him. He's funny. Codename Geronimo. I ain't got a clue. 50p. Tell me if you've seen it. Collateral. Tom Cruise. It's the hair that does my head in, but you know, good bit of action. The Collector. This is me trying to buff up my horror, but I've heard good things, so when I get around to watching that, I'll let you know. Let me know if any of you guys want me to start doing reviews, because if there's stuff coming out, everyone has their own opinion about a specific genre or of a specific film. If you want me to start articulating my thoughts on a specific film, let me know, and maybe I'll post a couple of reviews and see how people take it. You might think I'm an idiot, but you know, let me know if you want me to start a few reviews. I'll gladly do them if people want me to. The Cold Light of Day. Never heard of it, but it's Superman. Anybody seen the Mission Impossible 6 trailer? Henry Cavill's in that as well. Man, that looks good. Colombiana. It's a woman kicking ass, what can I say? The Colony. Never heard of it, but it's Emma Watson. The Colour Purple. Absolute classic. And I'm looking at the screen again. Hello, you. Come Down. 50p. Never seen it. What can I say? Commando. Cheesy, but absolutely amazing. The Company Men. Don't go into that one expecting too much from it. It literally gives you the I've lost jobs, I've been made redundant before, so the fact that you walk home thinking, how am I going to pay my mortgage, how am I going to feed my kid, that's basically what they're going through in that film, and seeing how the management are getting rich still, even though the whole place gets buggered over. It's quite a poignant film in my opinion. Ben Affleck's good in it. The fact that he's come down from a high salesman to working in a building site, worth watching. And if I'm not mistaken, that is Jason Momoa, Aqua Manacles, Conan the Barbarian, and it is in 3D as well. Only 2 small piles left, guys, so thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. We have The Condemned, Steve Austin again. Confessions of a Shopaholic. I've wanted to watch this for a long time. I've finally picked it up, but yet again, one I haven't got around to watching yet. If you haven't seen this, you bloody idiot. Get your ass watching this film now. Classic. And I was very surprised by the sequel. I liked it. The Conspirator. Not that really into these old American Civil War stuff, but it was James McAvoy. Alright. Way to go cheating on your missus, by the way, dickhead. The Constant Gardener. Never heard of it. It looked good. Contagion. Now, if you can read this, that is some major stars in that. So I like a bit of a thriller. Still haven't watched it though. Contraband. As you always say, it's Mark Wahlberg. Anything with Mark Wahlberg I've got to get because the missus loves him. Cooties. Kids are zombies basically. Oh, funny. Took me ages to find a copy of that. Next we have Courage Under Fire. Before Meg Ryan went loopy. So that's worth having. Cop Out. What can I say? Cheap, Bruce Willis, worth it. Coraline. I enjoyed this. I haven't actually watched it in 3D yet, so see how it goes. Coriolanus. We're looking at Ralph Fiennes and Gerard Butler. So that's a couple of good names. Corpse Bride. Brilliant film. You haven't seen that, what you doing? The Corridor. I like the look of it. It's another horror, but I just haven't got around to seeing it yet. I will. The Counselor. Never heard of it. 50p. And you're looking at Michael Fassbender, Penelope Cruz, Cameron Diaz, Brad Pitt, and Gerard Bardem. And Gerard Bardem in either bad guy out of one of the Bond films. One where he takes his jaw out. Alright, last one, guys. Last one. Stick with me now. Stick with me. We have Couples Retreat. The Covenant. That's a dodgy one. We have Cowboys versus Aliens. Disappointed with that. I think they just wanted the names to make sure that made some money, but it didn't. We've all heard the story about this one. Crank is not available in this country anymore. I hunted it down in Germany, and I got it as a steelbook, cheap as hell. What the hell are we playing at here? And then you got Crank 2. You find that everywhere. Pound shops, 50p, you name it, it's everywhere. Why can't that be said with the same with the first? The Crazies. Some evil stuff in that one. Trust me, you wouldn't want to ever lay in a hospital bed once you watch that film. Next we have Crazy Heart. It's Jeff Bridges. It's the only reason I got it. I'm not into all that country music, but you know, I like Jeff Bridges. Crazy Stupid Love. I haven't even watched this yet, but I've heard loads of good things about that. Let me know what you think of it. Criminal. Kevin Costner maybe trying to make some money again, but I've heard good things about it, but again, yet to see it. Last few coming up. Crimson Peak. Brilliant film. Awesome film. Gotta see it. The Croods. I liked it. Nicolas Cage is one of the voices in it, and he emotes too much, in my opinion, in this film. He's like, by that I mean he overstates his words. Maybe he can't act unless he's in front of the camera. But of course, 3D version as well. Next we have The Contract. I haven't watched it. John Cusack I love. Morgan Freeman I love. But yeah, again, I haven't got Gross Point Blank yet, or do I? I have to check. John Cusack, Gross Point Blank, best film ever. Apart from Say Anything, I suppose. Cry Wolf. Again, never seen it. Cuban Fury. Nick Frost is in Paul. I love Paul. That's why I got this. I don't think I'm gonna like the dancing. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Brad Pitt. He got some good plaudits about this, so we'll see what once I've seen it. And last we have Cyrus. Way to go on the weight loss, mate. Way to go on the weight loss. Just got to keep it up and stop bloody smoking. Every photo ever taken of him is smoking. Why? Now that's all me sees. So what am I leaning forward? There we go. That better? That's all my C's for now. I will try and film my D's over the weekend, especially if I have more films arriving to post. I'll do a pickups video along with the D's when they turn up. Okay, so any comments about my C's, please let me know. Any other comments you want to put, anything you'd like me to change up, do. I'm waiting for you. I take all criticism, good and bad. I will take it in. I will make things better. Like I need to start changing the lighting in here, I think, as well, because I've got one little light up there. Normally I have a TV up there, but then I've got all this flashing going on all over my face. And yes, I have not shaved, so I look like shit. I look like crap. But again, thank you for all the support people are giving me right now, and we look forward to the next video. Thank you.